Greetings, I'm Ben Lee, Game Director for Hearthstone. I'm excited to share our mid-year check-in for Year of the Phoenix. But before I hand things over to the team to look at what's next, let's take a quick look back at what's happened in the Year of the Phoenix so far. Towards the start of the year, we launched Hearthstone's first brand new class, the Demon Hunter. We revamped our Standard and Wild rank systems. We've also taken a more proactive approach to balancing gameplay and to get changes out to you faster. When combined with this year's exciting expansions, Hearthstone has been as fun and lively as ever. In fact, more unique players are competing on the Standard and Wild ladders than was the case for most of last year. We're happy to see the millions of you playing the game every day, but we feel there's more that we can do to support it. So at the halfway point of each expansion, we'll be launching brand new 35 card mini sets that build upon the theme of the expansion and support its mechanics. We want to make sure they're as easy to obtain as possible. So we'll be adding them directly to card packs, and you'll be able to craft them upon launch without any restriction. We've also made some significant updates to Battlegrounds. Group queues, dragons, pirates, and most recently, elementals. As well as we've added a whole host of heroes to the Battlegrounds. Millions of you have been playing Battlegrounds every single day, and we're committed to supporting this mode for the foreseeable future with fun and exciting new additions. Finally, we've also launched a major event per expansion, featuring unique and exciting tavern brawls, chapters for the Book of Heroes, and our ever-popular dual class arena. We've seen players really enjoying these events, and we're going to continue to deliver on them and the significant rewards that they provide at least once per expansion phase. But the Year of the Phoenix isn't over yet. There's still a huge amount of new content and features coming to Hearthstone. Today we've got information to share with you, and shortly members of the team will be showing you our next expansion, the revamp of our reward system, the Tavern Pass, achievements, and we'll also be revealing Hearthstone's brand new next game mode, Duels, which will launch today in early access. We're incredibly passionate about Hearthstone, and we are committed to continuing to deliver on new features, big exciting changes, and additions to the game for years to come. Thank you so much to the millions of you that play every day. We really appreciate your continued support and loyalty. And with that, I'm honoured to be able to hand things over to members of the team to talk about the awesome new content and systems coming very soon to Hearthstone. Thank you.
They warned you, stay away. We whisper, come and play. Now you're here, then why not stay at the Darkmoon Faire? Though things aren't as they seem, just ignore those eyes that gleam. Come laugh and maybe scream at the Darkmoon Faire. You may think that you're dreaming, flying on a carousel. Surely there's nobody scheming or putting you under a spell. Shadows dancing, bounding leaves, swinging up the thing that sleeps. Right behind you something creeps and melts in the night with a dreadful delight at the dark moon
Wait, cut. Wait, did that say madness?
At the Darkmoon Faire, that's right, Dave. Hearthstone's next expansion is taking us to Azeroth's biggest magical carnival. It's the only place that comes to mind when you want the sights.
The sounds. Okay, no, wait, hold on a second. That video was like a little bit creepy. Is everything okay?
It's better than okay. It's alarming.
That doesn't mean good.
Look, Dave, everyone's having fun playing the different Darkmoon Faire games. Like this one, where you guess the weight, draw a card, and guess the cost of your next card for a chance to draw it too.
Huh, well, I do like drawing cards, and I like guessing things.
Well, you won't have to guess if you visit the new priest minion, Fortune Telling.
Gain +1/+1 for each spell in your hand. Hey, priests are usually sitting on some big spells. That looks like a good time.
And it's all thanks to Darkmoon Faire's fearless leader, the top man in the big top, Silas Darkmoon.
Oh, wait. Choose a direction and rotate all minions? That's crazy. That's like a minion go-round.
Round and round it goes. But the real trick here is all minions rotate, including Silas himself. So you need to figure out what minion you're taking from your opponent, but also what you're giving them too.
Now see, that's the good wholesome family fun I was looking for.
If you're looking for wholesome fun, visit the Darkmoon Faire petting zoo, where you'll find this cuddly guy, Fleethoof Pearltusk.
John?
Yeah, Dave.
What is this? What does it mean here when it says corrupt?
Oh, that's our new keyword coming with Madness at the Darkmoon Faire. They say power corrupts, which is why when you're holding one of these and you play a card that costs more, it's gonna upgrade. For example, this is a 5 mana 4/4 with Rush. But play a 6 or more cost card, and boom! It's corrupted. It becomes a 5 mana 8/8 with Rush. And that's pretty special.
Special? It's got tentacles.
Oh, Dave, that's called a trunk.
All 5 of them?
Yeah.
Can you promise good old-fashioned family fun?
Fun for everyone. Look at these Silverhand recruits having a day at the fair. Summoning 3/1/1s is nice, but wait until this has become corrupted, and it's a 3 mana Stand Against Darkness.
Wait a second. John, look at the art on the card there. They're screaming.
Yeah, they're all like, whee! The corrupt mechanic adds a new layer of depth to Hearthstone. Do you play these cards on curve, or do you wait to unleash them at their full corrupted power? And that's family fun.
I'm beginning to think there's something fishy going on at this fair. Look at the dunk tent. 4 mana, deal 4, but when it's corrupted, deal an additional 2 to all enemy minions?
Oh, that's nothing, Dave. Just wait until you see the best attraction of all, the Wheel of Yogg-Saron.
Yogg-Saron, Master of Fate. Okay, wait. That is literally an old god.
He's young at heart, and if you cast 10 spells, you get to spin the wheel and win a prize. Fill your board with minions, cast random spells, destroy all minions on the board and gain their stats. It's a cavalcade of fun.
John, your wheel of fun there has a skull on it.
And if he still had lips, you'd be smiling, Dave.
Why? What happens if the wheel lands there?
Cast Pyroblast randomly until someone wins.
Okay, all right, that is horrifying. But, okay, it sounds kind of fun, so I'm gonna give you that. But that's it though, right? So there's a little bit of corruption and one old god. That's all, right?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Just wonderful that we have all 4 old gods.
What?
And we're gonna show them right now. Each old god drives a different deck archetype. For example, if you like combo decks and drawing lots of cards, here's Cthulhu, the Shattered.
Start of game, break into pieces?
Yeah, each piece is a 5 mana spell with a unique effect. Play all 4, and you're gonna assemble Cthulhu somewhere in your deck. Once you've drawn and played him, you'll unleash 30 damage split among enemies.
That's madness!
At the Darkmoon Faire, yeah! And here to make a big splash is N'Zoth, God of the Deep. Great fun if you have a deck with all sorts of different minions. And, if they're dead.
Wait. We were talking about good old family fun, but all I'm seeing is like old gods and corruption.
If you love corruption, you'll love Yashiraj the Defiler. Now this minion, it rewards you for playing all the new corrupt cards by refilling your hand and allowing you to immediately play another one.
This is madness.
At the
Darkmoon Faire. Yeah, I get that. But couldn't we have something like nice and small and like fluffy?
Oh, like a little critter?
Yeah, like a little one. Like it couldn't hurt anybody.
Oh, Dave, I've got a minion for you. The Darkmoon Rabbit.
Oh, look at the little bunny. 1/1, rush, poisonous, also damages the minion next to whomever it attacks. Oh my.
Yeah.
But that's
Yep.
that's
Uh-huh.
that's madness.
At the Darkmoon Faire.
I'm not sure what Dave was so worried about. Everything seems totally normal and fine to me. Isn't that right, buddy? Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Brian Kibler and I will be your host today for the Hearthstone Fall Reveal. And what a way to start things off already. Yes, it is madness at the Darkmoon Faire. I got my ticket. I'm ready to go. I loved the Darkmoon Faire in World of Warcraft. You'd go around collecting all these cards to build these cool decks. And that sounds kind of familiar, huh? Well, we've got a corrupted twist on all that for Hearthstone, and not only that, the old gods are making a return, and they've got some new tricks up their, well, tentacles, sleeves, I don't know. Anyway, we already saw quite a bit with that announcement video, and John McIntyre is gonna come back and follow up with even more about the set, the inspiration behind the theme, and maybe a few new cards as well. Before that though, let's take a look at the lineup for the show today. We got our first taste of the new expansion, which we'll be hearing more about, but then we're gonna have an upcoming system revamp to talk about. Not only that, last but certainly not least, the unveiling of a brand new game mode. But without further ado, I wanna hear more about madness at the Darkmoon Faire. Take it away, John.
Hello everyone, I am John McIntyre, game designer on the Hearthstone team, here to give a little bit of insight into madness at the Darkmoon Faire. Now, we've been teasing this expansion all year, but we were pretty subtle, so I don't think people quite caught on. The Darkmoon Faire comes to us from World of Warcraft. Step through the iconic gateway and find all sorts of attractions, like rides, performances, and music. And as we touched on before, there's even a petting zoo. Perhaps most famous of all are the Darkmoon Faire games, and of course, the prizes. While food and snacks aren't really what Darkmoon Faire is known for, that's the sort of thing we get to explore in Hearthstone's telling of the Darkmoon Faire. And in Hearthstone's version, there are old gods wreaking havoc in the fairgrounds. The Darkmoon Faire is a great setting for Hearthstone because of its jovial and chaotic energy, and the old gods help us invite conflict into that setting. And of course, old gods have their own chaotic energy, so the two play off each other in a really fun way, and this comes across most in our new corrupt mechanic. It was super fun taking the various characters and settings from the Darkmoon Faire and seeing what they look like once twisted by these beings of the void. Now, the Darkmoon Faire is run by its eccentric leader, Silas Darkmoon, and Silas is so excited for the opening of the fair that he'll be making an appearance in your collection today after the patch. So you'll be getting Silas for free. One thing that I wanted to touch upon was the 4 old gods that we brushed over really quickly in the announcement video. I want to take a step back and review one of my favorite cards from the set, Yogg-Saron, Master of Fate. So let's pull up that Wheel of Fate and all 6 different prizes that are the different outcomes. Each prize has a 19% chance of occurring, except for Rod of Roasting, which has 5%. So if you remember from the announcement video, Rod of Roasting is the smaller wedge with a skull that casts Pyroblast until there's only 1 player left standing. Now, we knew from the very start we wanted Yogg-Saron to feel unpredictable, and we think that the prizes put a great Darkmoon Faire spin on that feeling of Yogg take the wheel. Now, as Ben Lee mentioned earlier, we're going to have a mini set partway through the expansion, and the design team is really excited for having a way to mix up the meta during an expansion. we'll have more information on this closer towards its release. Now, Kibbler, you were right. We do have some cards to show off. We have 3 Druid cards, and I think we're just going to dive right in. Let's take a look at our first card, Lunar Eclipse. 2 mana, deal 3 damage. Your next spell costs 2 less. Now, I've never seen a Lunar Eclipse that looks quite like this, but it's gonna set up our next spell quite nicely. Why don't we take a look at another card that sets up our next spell? Solar Eclipse. 2 mana. Your next spell casts twice this turn. Ooh. It's a really powerful card for your Druid decks with medium and large spells. So we had Lunar Eclipse and we had Solar Eclipse. What happens if we put them together? Let's take a look at Kiri, Chosen of Elune. Battlecry, add a Lunar and Solar Eclipse to your hand. We had a lot of fun exploring this classic World of Warcraft fantasy of balanced druids, and as you move between the 2 eclipses, empowering your next spells, we think you'll have fun too. I'm really excited for Madness at the Darkmoon Faire and to see all of your reactions online. Now it's time for me to pass it back to Kibbler.
It's great to see John being so responsible about protecting his eyes. You gotta stay safe these days. Keep it up, John, and thank you very much. Welcome back, everybody. We got bonus card reveals in there, which is what I always like to see. And those Eclipse cards, they seem pretty powerful, but then again, we're gonna need some serious spells to deal with the old gods. I can't wait to see more of the corrupted cards too, but for now, we're gonna change gears. We're gonna move away from the expansion and onto the system revamp. If you remember, back at the Year of the Phoenix showcase, the team introduced a full ranked rewards revamp. Today, we're gonna learn about a full progression overhaul that includes achievements, rewards, profile pages, and more. To tell us all about it, John Yang from the Hearthstone team sat down with one of my favorite co-casters, the one and only Frodan. Check it out. Oh.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this Hearthside chat. My name is Frodan. I am the host of Hearthstone Grandmasters, but today I am joined by John Yang, senior game designer, to talk about progression and achievements, one of the most anticipated things to come to Hearthstone ever. So John, talk to me about why we're here today.
That's right, I'm excited. This is Hearthstone's biggest systems update ever, progression and achievements. We know how important progression and rewards are to everyone, so we want to take the time to do this right and make this core part of the game awesome. We wanted to give you more goals to aim for, more ways to progress toward those goals, and more flexibility with when to earn rewards during an expansion. There's 4 major parts for us to go over today. There's a new achievement system, a new reward track, a revamp of our quest system, and a profile page.
John, everything you're saying, I'm loving it as a longtime Hearthstone fan. Let's start off from the very beginning. Achievements, they're so cool with all the kinds of things that you can add to Hearthstone. So tell me how achievements are coming to Hearthstone.
All right, so I love achievement hunting. I'm very excited for us to finally, at long last, add them to Hearthstone. As you can see, there are many categories of achievements, from gameplay to collection to modes and everything in between. One of my favorite categories is gameplay achievements, which are achievements that you can complete in a normal game of Hearthstone. Here you'll find achievements like resurrect 6 minions with N'Zoth, or kill your opponent with Kassoon.
These already look really fun. I can't wait to unlock them. I think people are wondering about other game modes as well, like Battlegrounds. Do you have gameplay achievements for them as well?
We've got you covered. In the modes category, you'll find achievements for all of our future and existing game modes, including Battlegrounds. For example, control the Amalgam while not playing as the Curator, or place 30 hats on a single minion using Dancing Darrow.
I don't think I've ever placed that many hats on a single minion as Dancing Darrow, but I certainly will try to now. Let's talk a little bit about other kinds of achievements, not just gameplay. What else do we have here today, John?
There's also collection achievements. If you've ever wanted to track how much of a card set you've collected, you'll be able to see here. But in addition to providing a snapshot of your collection, we've added rewards. For example, For collecting 135 different cards in an expansion, you'll unlock the expansion's collectible coin. These cosmetic coins go into your collection manager, and you can apply them to your decks the same way card backs work. Now, I know I said 135 different cards, and that's a pretty tall order. When Darkmoon Faire launches, that means you'll need every single card in the expansion, including every legendary. But when the Darkmoon Faire mini set launches a couple months later, there'll be 170 cards in the set. So actually, in order to unlock this cosmetic coin, you don't even need any legendaries.
Awesome. This is so exciting to hear. I love it. Is there anything else that you have for us in terms of achievements?
Achievements are a system that we're going to be consistently adding to and expanding over time. Whenever we add a new expansion, a new game mode, or a major update of the game, you can expect a new set of accompanying achievements.
Which brings us to our second topic, rewards. I think people are really interested about the subject of gold and how rewards really work into it. And there's a lot of rumors. Are you taking away players' gold at all? And if you aren't, then what is the new rewards EXP system actually doing then?
We're absolutely not taking away any of the gold you can earn. One of the goals of the new progression system is to give you more gold, more rewards, more cosmetics for all players. No matter if you play the game 10 hours or 1,000 hours in expansion, you should be expecting to be more rewarded for your time. What we're doing is putting most of the game's rewards in one place, the new reward track. It's a clear, central location for you to see what you've earned and what you have to look forward to earning. There's also some benefits. One, you'll have more flexibility in when and how to earn those rewards. For example, in the current system, if you miss a daily quest, that gold is gone forever. In the new reward system, if you miss a daily quest, it's not the end of the world. You can simply make up for that down the line by playing more Hearthstone. The reward track also provides a structure for us to place bigger milestone rewards along the way. For example, at level 25, you get a legendary card, and at level 50, you get your choice of up to 10 different hero skins.
One thing I really like is that this lays out the rewards really clearly and helps us visualize everything. And that makes me feel like I can set my own goals and pace based on my own time availability instead of having to just, feel like I'm grinding every single day of every single week.
Yeah, I mean, you can choose when during expansion to play and earn these rewards. If you want to play a lot at the beginning, if you want to play during the middle when the mini set comes out, it's really up to you.
So we have a lot of cool rewards to look forward to. And I think we're wondering, does this change the Tavern Pass at all? Because I hear there might be a Battle Pass coming to Hearthstone.
Yes, the Tavern Pass is changing. With the new Tavern Pass, you get a golden legendary and an XP bonus toward the reward track immediately. You can also play the game and earn a hero skin, a card back, 2 sets of upgradeable hero skins, and a collectible coin.
Okay, can you clarify a little bit more what upgradable hero skins means exactly?
So upgradable hero skins are a set of 3 hero skins for the same hero, but they get increasingly awesome as you level them up. For example, he's pretty cool. But when you unlock the tier 2 version, he gets even better, and the tier 3 version is super mega awesome. And you can apply any of these hero skins to your hero portrait as normal.
All right, so there's so many cool rewards to try and earn. How do we make progress along that reward track?
So there's 2 main ways you make progress along the reward track: quests and playing the game in any game mode. The quest system is changing. First, daily quest gold has moved into the reward track as we mentioned, and daily quests now award you experience along that reward track. But that's not all. We've also added weekly quests. At the beginning of the week, you'll get 3 new weekly quests, and you can complete them anytime during the week. They're a little bit more challenging, but because you have the flexibility of the entire week to complete them, we think they'll add a little bit more fun to the game as well.
I can still re-roll that quest, right? Even though it's a weekly quest?
You can absolutely re-roll your weekly quests just like daily quests, 1 per day.
So I'm getting a lot of goals, a lot of progression, having a lot more fun as an engaged Hearthstone player, which brings us to our last topic, which is the profile page. John, how are we expanding the profile page to make me look better so I'm maximizing my fun here?
So last but not least, we've put together a new profile page that showcases all the things you can do in Hearthstone. On the first page, you can see your rank or rating in all of Hearthstone's different game modes, including duels, which we'll talk about soon. On the second page, you can see an overview of your class progress, including your levels for each class and your number of wins in ranked or arena. The profile page is a space we plan to continuously build on and expand in the future as we add more to the game.
So this is not even the final version of that profile page. It'll continue to be iterated and we'll see even more cool stuff in the future, you think?
Absolutely, this is not the final form.
All right, John, well, this has been such a great time. I had one final overarching question. philosophically, it felt like the Hearthstone team was pretty hesitant over the years to add these cool features despite being asked about it for a long time. So why now, John?
I think Hearthstone team wants to do a lot more than we have time for. Last year, we prioritized building and launching Battlegrounds as soon as possible, due to the team's excitement around auto battle and game modes. This year, we really wanted to focus on progression, achievements, and rewards because we know how important that is to all of our players.
All right, I can't wait. It's going to be a great time. I'm super excited. And that does it for this edition of Hearthside Chat. For Frodan and John Yang, make sure to head over to playhearthstone.com for all the information, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome back, everyone, and wow, it sounds like we can expect a massive update to progression in Hearthstone with achievements, new earnable cosmetics, and more coming with the launch of Darkmoon Faire. Big thanks to Frodan for asking those key questions that I'm sure you at home were wondering about, and it was great to hear the answers directly from John Yang. It sounds like, in general, we're in for a big positive change. I know that I'm personally looking forward to a lot of these cosmetics, like these fancy coins. I can't wait to coin concede in style. Now, it's already been an exciting day so far, learning about Madness of the Darkmoon Faire and now this progression revamp, but we still have one more huge topic to cover that I know you and I have got to be really, really excited to learn about. As Ben Lee mentioned at the start, there's an all-new game mode to unveil, and it's going live for early access after the stream today. After seeing how Battlegrounds gave us so many new ways to have fun with the minions that we know and love, I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us now. With that, it is my pleasure to send you over to the trailer for the all-new game mode, Hearthstone Duels.
Scholomance Academy, a haven for the brightest and boldest minds on Azeroth. As our academic semester comes to a close, let us apply our studies in a brand new way. I call it Wizard Duels!
That's right. When the final bell rings, school's out. The faculty of Scholomance will face off 1 versus 1 in the ultimate battle of magic. Get your spellbooks ready, because you're going to fight him and her, and even this thing that we found in the basement. Who will win? Who will become undead? Who will get schooled? Find out when we tear the roof off Scholomance with Wizard Duels!
So, any questions? No? No questions? Good.
Yeah, Headmaster, I have about a million questions after that. Firstly, why is Rattlegore part of the faculty? What does he teach, advanced yelling? I'm pretty sure that thing should be nowhere near students. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hearthstone Duels is a PvP dungeon run where you rack up as many wins as you can while adding new cards and new treasures as you go. I always kind of wanted to try my best dungeon run decks against other players, and well, now it's a permanent game mode. With that trailer though, there was a lot going on. I think there were something like 20 Mr. Bigglesworths shooting rainbows out of their mouths, and well, it's interesting, Kel'Thuzad, it's not very helpful. To get some more helpful information, we're gonna go on over to Mr. Pat Nagel, who can hopefully fill us in on the team's decision to make duels and give us an introduction to the gameplay.
Hey everyone, and thanks Brian. I'm Pat Nagel, the lead designer for live content in Hearthstone. When we first started looking at a new game mode, a PvP version of Dungeon Run became a clear frontrunner. I mean, not only is it something that our fans have asked for a while, it's also something that we, as a team, really love the idea of. And we have a lot of experience. We've made, in previous dungeon runs, those single-player adventures where you start with a small deck and you continuously grow it over time and fight tougher and tougher opponents. We've taken the experiences we gained from those previous dungeon runs and been able to fine-tune the mechanics and the systems and translate those into a cool PvP mode. Another thing we want to do is let the players use their card collection to create their initial deck. I'll get to that in just a sec. So that's the background. But I'm guessing you're wondering a little bit about the gameplay. Well, for starters, duels, like Battlegrounds, will be in the mode section of Hearthstone. And from there, it'll be pretty familiar. You'll choose a hero, you'll choose a hero power, and lastly, a signature treasure. What makes starting a run in duels different, however, is that after you choose your hero power and signature treasure, you build your own starting deck from your own cards in your own collection. This is actually my favorite part of duels, because you get to decide the direction your deck will go, and you get to use the cards in your collection that you think work best with the unique hero power and signature treasure of the mode. We think it's a really fun way to play and an easy way to get into deck building, and it's so cool to see your own cards in play in this whole new mode. The cards available to include in your deck will be from a list of allowable sets. For example, when Duels initially launches in early access, you'll have available the Scholomance, Karazhan, Naxxramas, and Basic and Classic sets. This list of allowable sets will change and evolve over time and include new expansions and old alike. We'll have more details on our blog. You can look there to see how the allowable sets will grow and expand over time. So now you've got your deck locked in and you're ready to go. From here, it feels a lot like Arena. You'll play until you get 3 losses and try to rack up as many wins as you can before that. But unlike Arena, in between games, you'll get a chance to choose more cards to add to your deck. Also, periodically, your health will go up, and you'll have a chance to choose treasure cards to add to your deck as well. This increase in cards, treasure cards, and health will continue throughout the length of the run, so the farther you go, the more powerful you get. So that's a quick run through of what to expect from your first Duels run. But I also want to talk about early access and how we're adding new content to Duels. For starters, we want to keep things super simple. So when we release it during early access, you'll get 1 hero power and 1 signature treasure per hero. Then, when we release Darkmoon Faire on November 17th, we'll add Darkmoon Faire to the list of allowable card sets. We'll also be adding the chance to unlock hero powers and signature treasures based on the cards you've collected for a given set, and continue adding card sets, hero powers, and signature treasures over time to keep Duels fresh and fun. And lastly, there are 2 ways to play Duels. The first way, Casual, is completely free and is a great way to try new decks and combinations. Then later, if you have what it takes, you can play Heroic Duels. It works like Arena. You buy a ticket, you play a Duels run, and you get rewards based on the number of wins. Casual Duels launches with early access today, and Heroic Duels launches on November 17th. The team is incredibly excited to bring this new mode to you all, and we hope to see you in Duels early access this week. There are also a ton of new additions in store for the future, so stay tuned and good luck on your first Duels run.
Really appreciate all the great insight, Pat. Thank you very much, and welcome back, everyone. I hope you're ready to duel, because I sure am. Should be really interesting to see how all those cards from Naxx and Karazhan spice up the initial set rotation. And again, as a reminder, early access is going live today. And the launch of Duels Beta is November 17th alongside the Darkmoon Faire. Time to brush up on all those adventure dungeon runs and get warmed up. We're almost done with today, but stick around for one more treat. To catch you up, we got a first look at madness at the Darkmoon Faire. We learned all about a system revamp coming to progression, and we just had an introduction to the all-new game mode, Hearthstone Duels. Speaking of duels, I was lucky enough to actually get in and play a few games against a very worthy opponent, my pal Kripparrian. So as a little gameplay preview to wrap things up, here's that footage now.
All right, let's do it. Choose a hero, forge your deck, then power it up between battles.
We play Mage, Paladin, Priest, or Warrior.
Beast of the last team is a secret. I guess we could look at that first. Treant's Spell Damage playing Survival of the Fittest on turn 5. Weapons, stealth, acting like your board is a bouncy castle. Card draw, soul fragments, demon, demons.
No, let's play mage. Let's play mage. Let's play mage. Let's do a mage run. Okay. Okay, so I think we get more options later on, but okay, deal 1 damage if this kills a minion, summon a mana worm. Okay, that seems really good.
Alright. We're gonna do Hunter. We're gonna smork Crip right here. Alright, so these are currently locked, but we can do deal 2 damage to the enemy hero and then give a random friendly minion +1 attack. Let's do it.
Your hero power deals 1 extra damage. After 1 use, lose 1 durability. Okay. So, you know, that's obviously not a huge deal.
Deal 3 attack and 3 health from an enemy minion. Give +3/+2 to a friendly beast. Oh yeah.
But given that our hero power drops mana worms on the board, that's pretty good.
And yeah, one of the cool things about this, you do, unlike Dungeon Run, you build your starting deck. And I think we apparently have a 16 card deck here. We got a lot of options. So this is obviously going to be a important thing that we're building our deck around. So, yeah. We can only get 1 of anything. Oh, deck limit 1. Alright, alright. Well, Carrion Studies. Alright. We'll try a Death Rattle Beast theme. Web Spinner, sure. There's so many neutral cards too. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get an old friend. Sludge Belcher. And we've got a High Main in there, sure. Ooh, Haunted Creeper, yes. Gotta make sure we have a pretty decent curve here. Oh, yeah, we can play Mad Scientist. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, we'll get a Snake Trap, a Freezing Trap. What secret is going to be the sweetest to get Crip with? All right, we got Cat Trick. All right, this I think is our deck. This seems like a good starting point. We've got, you know, some beast stuff to synergize. We've got some Death Rattle stuff. Let's do it.
We'll probably want to do some spells here, right? I was like, Babbling Book's pretty good. Oh, we only get 1 of each. Okay, 1 of each. Got it. Combo. 3 damage. Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze. Oh, we want stuff that's going to be pretty good in the early game and also pretty good later. Combo Discover a Mage spell. Again, that's probably going to be worthwhile. Something like Fireball probably holds up okay. Well, let's try to play value spells. I think that's probably what we want to be doing. Right on this board? Let's get a Wild Pyro. Let's do that, because it's like Spell Discover. It's like, you know, spell to get a minion, which should be fine. Fine. Let's take some of the more significant spells. Oh, 16 cards we're gonna go here. Oh boy, okay. We gotta pick up the pace here. And use Antonitis. Dupe should probably be pretty good. We can do that. I can drop a Frostbolt in there. I don't know if I want Lab Partner. Do I have the Brain Freeze? Oh, I didn't get the Brain Freeze. We can get the Brain Freeze. We can probably get the Arcane Missile too, but I think I like the Brain Freeze better because it'll be better like later on. And I want to get a Doomsayer. All right. I think that'll probably work. All right. It's time to go.
All right.
Are you ready for me, Kibler?
Hunted down? You're getting hunted down.
What? No, this is supposed to be a no smork event. What are you doing?
Listen, I am an honorable hunter. I'm not going to smork you down. I'm going to allow my beast to eat you.
Okay. Well, I got fancy spells and I can make mana worms. I actually don't know what the hunter does. All right, let's get into it and have a look.
All right. Sure. What does his hero power do? I also forgot that I had a hero power that did something special too. I just had the special card.
So Hunter might not have quite as much time to play, you know, Antonitis and Blizzard and all that. Now I know in the normal PvE mode, the HP goes up with each round. I don't know if that will work out for me, because it said I had 20 health at the start.
Your ability? Deal 1. If it kills a minion, summon a mana worm? Your hero power just makes mana worms? What?
I was about to get a lot more greedy with my deck. I guess I should be glad I didn't do that. But Hunter hero power is very strong when the starting health is 20.
Alright, we'll just play this Carrion Studies. We'll get a teacher's pet. All right.
I mean, I can just upgrade this to a mana worm right now.
I'm not gonna feed this hero power here, unless I can play multiple things in a turn at least. So, I'm already scared of that.
I think I will do that. I think the Pyromancer tech is going to come in pretty handy.
Okay, Shando. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and play our Mad Scientist, because this at least can get some work done. Do I want to play the Web Spinner? I can obviously attack and ping this anyway. Yeah, we'll play the Web Spinner so we have 2 minions. We could play I guess he probably can't play a spell and use the hero power. I'm really kind of scared of the hero power.
I think I actually just want to drop a hero power and go here. Yeah, he's able to kill the mana worm here because his hero power gives him 1 extra attack, right? Yeah, it's a random from the main. So if he does the hero power first, he can actually crush the mana worm, but then it being on 1 health lets me spawn another mana worm.
So if I survival training, I do 2 to you, give this +1, attack here, and then I can just play that. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Just playing this crab, because we can use it with the syringe.
Okay.
This feels much stronger than mine. Keep making mana worms.
I think it might be like a bear trap or something. No? Fine. I'm going full smark. Oh. Okay. Alright, that didn't work out so well.
So I syringe one of these. I guess that's where we start, right? Oh, hello there. Boom. We'll kill this and go face. Do I... I can coin hero power to give another +1 to a random guy and do 2 to him. I think I want to do that. Yeah. Get him.
Interesting.
Zounds!
Alright. Yeah, these powerful swings are pretty crushing.
This. We can copy our crab, but this will get frozen as well, and it won't miss the attacks, it'll stay frozen. So I'm just gonna play the teacher's pet. Play the teacher's pet, we can play the Belcher. I think I'm gonna play the teacher's pet.
I mean, a random 3-drop that will attack me, and I'll take 2 extra. Like, that's a lot to take here.
He hasn't used a single emote. Alright. I'm gonna ping this guy. Alright, well. Oh, you freezing this too?
That'll stop me from taking the damage, so let's try it. And I still have the Blizzard if I really need it.
Alright, we do want a freezing trap. And then I think... just play the two small guys. So many 1/1s for him to make mana worms out of.
So yeah, obviously that doesn't help very much.
It's gonna like burn me out. He already frostbolted me. Do like fireball. Yes, freezing. Okay.
Let's get that up, because I don't think this game is going to last more than 3 rounds anyway.
Whoa, what is this? Your hero power deals 1 extra damage after each use, lose 1 durability. Huh. Yikes. Okay, well, I think we fire this off.
Yeah, Blizzard Doomsayer probably won't be enough. I just don't have enough health to make this happen.
If we just Belcher attack for 3, can ping, yeah, we still end up with, I mean, we could Shando this. He only has 4 cards left. Shando this, and then Snake Trap. So we end up with, but that's only like another 2, yeah. Getcha. I don't know if you know this, Crypt, but Nax is out.
I'll go down to 2, which means I'd have to win the following turn, which would be rather hard to do, I would say. I think we might have to rely on a Wand Thief play. Yeah, we're at 2 or 1, and Kibble being at 14 here. It's just not enough time for me to make this work. But we'll see. If the health total goes up, I think this will gradually start to spiral in my favor.
I think just try and stay alive. Hopefully he can't get through that and kill me, so. Eh.
Students, today's class will be outside.
Boom.
Your academic career will be in tatters.
I'm not sure how that will help either. Ah, screw it. Yeah, there's like that. And this would have been pretty good if we literally could survive 1 more round. Brutal.
Hooray! Boom! Whew, that was a close one.
Alright. More HP. Give me more HP. Second round, more HP.
That was a very, very close one, man.
25. Yes, we do get more HP. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we get a treasure right away. On your first turn, you have 2 mana crystals. Wait, what? These are insane.
In your first turn, you have 2 mana crystals. The first spell you play costs 1 less. The first minion you play each turn has Rush. I feel like Rush has got to be the best of these for the way that my deck is going.
I guess I'll go with the crystal.
Alright, we'll go with the backpack. Our deck is definitely a backpack deck.
I think I like the granular damage a lot. I'm wondering if I should get a sorcerer. So, we get the Arcane Missiles anyway. The Forbidden Flame is going to be a bit slow. Okay, I guess we'll get this version of more spells.
I guess with the Rush thing, I can kind of just go heavily into the bigger minions with the backpacks. That gives me so much power to use bigger things. So that's definitely what we're doing. We're going to go with Sludge Belcher and Azoth. Some good friends of mine from back in the day.
Alright, let's go. Round 2. Did you notice we get 5 more health? That's 3 times more you have to hero power me. I don't know if you can handle that. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you got a lot of mana worms coming my way, I'm sure, but I got some new tricks up my sleeve for you.
Yeah, I had some tricks presented to me.
Up my sleeve as well.
I had some tricks presented to me as well, but unfortunately 2 of them were death rattle based. So
not so good with what's
no.
going on so far.
I certainly hope those were not offered to you.
Myself, and they might be a bit better for me.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Let's go.
So the pyro is gonna be pretty good, but maybe a little bit later on. I'm thinking it's a really good combo with the brain freeze. But yeah, I'm thinking a little bit late. No, I can play it on turn 1 actually. Turn 1 pyro. Do I really want to do that? No. Okay, let's just scrap it. Let's try to get yeah, more cantrip spells type of stuff.
I feel like the creeper's pretty bad. He seemed to have almost all spells previously. I kind of want to keep the freezing trap, just because freezing trap slowing down the mana worms is like really, really effective. It felt like. Ooh, we got the cloaked huntress. Okay, well.
Rush. Yikes. Oh, it's just the first turn? Oh.
Alright.
Okay, rocket boots, got it. Okay.
That's scary. Alright.
Such easy sport.
No attacks! What could I have?
Yeah, those are not so good, but... Well, that's gotta go at some point.
Alright, let's get our Python out there. No rush for this guy, unfortunately.
Let's see... So yeah, I can do that, I just don't really want to. No, I could freeze it, Okay, let's do that actually.
I guess I'm just playing this. And killing that guy before it gets out of hand. Uh-oh.
Let's maybe see what we get off of this thing. That's not bad. Okay.
Not liking this. This is not going great. So Belcher or this. Belcher into this. I end up with a... I think we want to use the pet. Yeah. Can ping just that, though.
Got it. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem.
So this is basically a 50-50. If I syringe hit here and this becomes 4-4,
It's awesome because we make this, we copy this. We can play the high main, kill this, but then we have two things that die to his hero power along with this. But if he doesn't kill the high main, we can possibly just copy that with Shando, and that's great. I think we have to, I think I'm too low. I think I have to go for this. Alright, this sucks. But I'm doing this. This guy's gonna stay oh, this guy unfroze. Why did that work that way? I thought when you copied something that was frozen, you didn't miss an attack. Alright, well.
Fireball finish or stall again with Blizzard.
Do I want to hero power a cat trick? Yeah. Alright.
Wait, do I get a mana worm on the kill? No mana worm. Alright. I did a lot better that time.
Yeah, the freezes were a little too much, and all the mana worms. So much mana reduction from that Sorcerer's Apprentice early. That Sorcerer's Apprentice in the Fire Program really got me good.
Well, we'll see. It's, we don't gain any extra health this time. We're still at 25, it seems. So,
Well, I feel like I could use some more after that one. Adorable Infestation, Hyena, Houndmaster. Infestations, at least. Hyena's pretty interesting. Another Sludge Belcher, another Rotten Apple Bomb. We already have, or rather, and a Rotten Apple Bomb. We already have two Sludge Belchers. I feel like I want a little bit more early stuff. The Hyena, I don't have that much that's great with Hyena, but last game I felt like I fell behind a little bit. The Hyena, though, with my rocket backpacks can be really good. Rushing in, say like a Kindly Grandmother. It is only the first thing. This isn't the old rocket backpacks that your minions have rush, or rocket boots, or whatever they were. Alright, we'll go with this.
I think Firebrand beats Flamewaker for most purposes here, because I can't really go off like crazy. Like, if we're playing a full constructed deck, then this might work, but I think this is going to do better. Also, Forgotten Torch is just more damage overall, so... Let's go. Alright, I'm all set.
Alright, let's do it.
Had to make a tough call.
Round 3. Fight. Okay. I feel like we don't want Kindly Grandmother, just gets pinged and turned into a mana worm. I'll keep the Bloated Python. We can coin Mad Scientist, maybe play Freezing Trap, play this, depending on what he does. Alright, let's do it.
So turn 1, I'm gonna have an extra mana crystal. Like, I can't really combo that properly. I think we got a full mulligan here. Oof. Oh, that is major oof.
The Bloated Python's not great at rushing, though. Maybe I should keep that just because of the rush. But it doesn't really kill anything it rushes into is the big problem.
Yikes.
Maybe I don't want the Mad Scientist at this point. Oh, it's the only your first set. It's not that you start with 2. Oh, that's much less powerful than I was thinking. Okay, then Alright, I'm just gonna say go. Given that the way that my hand's shaped up, that we do the Teacher Pet and this, yeah, let's just keep the Mad Scientist, not coin it out.
If there's rocket backpacks, there's probably that thing where your spells have +3 spell damage. Or when you cast the spell, I think you get like a minion of that cost, like the Tavern Brawl one. There's such crazy stuff. That would probably just get crushed. I do have some secrets. I think we should hold on to it.
Alright, Nax is still out. Mad Scientist is back.
Okay, that was probably a little bit greedy.
Get 'em. We have now not only the Houndmaster, but also Adorable Infestation plus Houndmaster that we can use. Like, this is a one-cost beast that we can get, you know, buffing something else. If, you know, for instance, ping something, be able to ping it again next turn, Infestation can save it, and then Houndmaster can make the cub into a 3/3, so that's pretty good.
There's maybe a world where we play the Doomsayer and just kind of hope things work out.
Doomsayer? Okay.
Doomsayer doesn't really hold up later on because all his stuff is rush, but early on, because a lot of his stuff has damage after the death rattle, this might work. It's possible.
Alright, I think we just have to fire this off. Unfortunately, there's no way. I mean, we will get a 4/4 on the back end. We could, like, play Teachers. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just want to play the Freezing Trap and Hero Power. So we end up with a 4/4, another Secret.
Thinking if I should push them. I think I should push the Valet. Now that we're ahead on the board for the first time.
And it's gonna get that frozen. This rush is coming in real handy, I'll tell you that much. So we have Freezing and Snake, which, you know, the Snake does give him things to ping with the hero power, but it gives us a board. And that's a pretty big deal. Especially with these, any 1/1, you know, suddenly a big threat, thanks to the pair of Houndmasters we have. Ta-da! Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Really?
Zounds! Mukla? Yes!
Well, that Mokla is a big problem.
I think I want to do... I can play the... That's actually pretty good. We can play the Web Spinner and just trade the Web Spinner into this. And then Houndmaster this. And Hero Power. Well, we're going to Hero Power first. Right? Yeah. Okay. Hero Power. Play Web Spinner. It gets Rush. Trade. Coin Houndmaster. 8. Roar!
Yeah, the Manorm is just kind of fodder for his rush cards, unfortunately. Normally it would represent a massive threat.
Yeah, we're gonna fire this off so we get the hero power in.
Okay, is there a burn situation here? I think there might be, actually. I think there might be.
Huh. That is kind of scary.
I can do that and that on the same turn, which is 11. Then the 6. Oh, Jesus.
Let's get rid of this guy. We can just play another guy. Well, he has Blizzard. Let's play this. Stalag! We wanted it before. This is a beast, though. I'm gonna take the Elec. Maybe we steal a fireball from him and kill him with it.
Okay. Now, this is clearly wild, so Fireland's Portal should be able to give Leroy, right?
We're gonna kill this guy. I guess you can play Cloaked Huntress, Belcher, Patrick. Oh, I didn't want to do. I did this the wrong order. It should be Belcher first.
Nah, that's gonna have to be it. That's as close as I could get it. Yeah, that really terrible opener didn't really help out all that much.
I said I was afraid there were 2 more fireballs where that came from.
No, it's singletons on the start, and I haven't seen a fireball
Didn't
yet.
find that many more.
All right, not bad, not bad.
Well. Ooh, I got some nice treasures here. Let's see what we can do with this.
I wish I could say the same.
This seems useful if my guys are frozen. This seems... I mean, this guy's real powerful. He's a beast. Makes a bunch of 1/1s. But he's not very good if I have a bunch of stuff on the board. Hyper Blaster, I can just... I don't actually have any weapons for me. He doesn't have that... He doesn't have that many minions. This is still probably the best thing, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. With all my guys having Rush, this is like kill your entire board and just like a 6/6. But I get board locked by it if he just Blizzards or Frostnova as me. Huh. I don't know. I do not know. I have a lot of expensive stuff. I'm gonna go with the Hyper Blaster. I'm gonna go with this. We can take out his early game stuff. We can kill his Mana Worms if we're in trouble.
So these two combined are really good, but we have to take only one. The blade is just for like controlling the board a little bit, but it will give me tempo and will let me I don't think the hilt will do all that much. I think I'm gonna go with the blade.
Alright, and then ooh. Another mad scientist, a snipe and a bow. Or cat trick snipe spellstone. I like the cat trick. I think I want a second Mad Scientist, because Mad Scientist is so good, and then Bow gives me another non... It does kind of conflict with Hyper Blaster, but I think we want more ways to deal damage to him other than our board.
The Cold Wraith is not going to hold up too much. The Water Elemental Knight. Synergos is not very good for what I need right now. But alright. Oh, we're at 30 health. Okay. Okay. I think at 30 health we're good to go.
Alright, let's do this.
I have to say, I'm not particularly excited about the synergy of my treasures, and you seem to be quite excited about this.
I mean, I'm just excitable.
Oh, I see. I have to tell you, I was offered
no,
both pieces of Keldalar on the same option. Of course, I had to pick only one of them. Yes.
For later in your run, if you survive that long.
Well, we're at 30 health. All right, just see that ticker go up? We're at 15 hero powers now. Oh boy.
Well, the bad news for you though is I got some other ways to deal damage beside hero powers that got better with this set of stuff.
I see. All right, let's go.
I feel like, again, we can't keep Web Spinner. We can't keep like these things that just die. I'm gonna keep Cloaked Huntress and Hyper Blaster. The Infestation making the 1/1, I think, early is pretty bad for me, so we're gonna keep these. Okay, Cloaked Hunters plus Snake Trap.
First again. Normally I think first is very good, but because of the not so useful treasure of having an extra crystal on one, I really need something that's like tempo 2 mana. Like this is good. The unstable portal, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, come on! We just unnerfed that! That's not any... Oh, jeez. Do I even have any beasts?
That was awkward.
Incoming Rush Death Rattle sniped.
Maybe we're going this route. We can coin Huntress into Snake Trap, bump this. Then you can ping it, but then we bow. It wouldn't actually be attack. Maybe we actually just coin Huntress, Snake Trap, not attack. Yeah. Kind of face up that it's Snake Trap at this point.
I'd still do it. I don't really want to kill one of those. I think I will let him figure this one out.
Yeah, we'll just do the type Hyper Blast. I'd rather use the bow on face. This lets me just really answer a bunch of the hero powers, which is really good, I think.
Okay, that's not good for me at all. Well, hell, in that case, I will just do this then.
Can't attack into it and ping it, but that's a lot of damage to his face.
Alright. Look at that. Infinite attack, immune while attacking, 4 durability.
Just gonna keep taking him out.
Nope. Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, that was not great. Maybe I could have saved it. I only have 1 blizzard. Single target removal tends to work out pretty well against death rattle things.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah, that was rather optimistic. I literally can't win at this point.
Okay, well, we're gonna keep this back again. Maybe, no, we can just get, yeah, we're just gonna hero power, but we're gonna play like this into hero power. We're gonna play a little bit safe.
We have the cat trick. We still have 5 in the bow. We could have replaced this and hit him for another 3 there.
I mean, I'm literally dead, so... Yeah. That's a dunner. Alright, that was pretty easy breezy for you there.
I have to apologize. I did, in fact, smork you down, as you were saying, you know, was likely to be the fate, but...
Those weapons were rather different. Mine was like a 2-2, and yours was like an infinite 4... Don't take damage while it... What? Did we get the wrong cards, or what happened?
I feel like I opened some better treasure than you did there. I will say that for sure.
Alright, well that was pretty fun nevertheless. So,
yeah.
Well, more to come, I guess.
Absolutely. We'll have to have a rematch some other time. Now that was a good time. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed watching us go in blind and try out some stuff in duels. It was a lot of fun, and I'll be training for that rematch, Crip. You keep yourself worried. With that, we've completed the gauntlet of announcements, reveals, and previews for today. To wrap things up, I want to give a huge thank you to all of you joining us from home, myself and the dev team for the Hearthstone Fall Reveal. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you at the Darkmoon Faire and on the dueling grounds really soon. Take care.